What if I told you that one of the greatest rappers of all time hid his face, turned himself into a comic book villain, disappeared for years, sent imposters to his own shows, and still built a legacy so airtight that even your favorite rapper calls him their favorite rapper? Welcome back to Rambler. I know I haven't posted in a while, but that doesn't matter because right now we are back, baby. Today we're diving deep into the history of MF Doom. Not just the highlights, not just the albums, but the mythology, the tragedy, the mask, the reinvention, and the reason he stands so far outside the lines of hip-hop that even now, years after his passing, he feels untouchable. This isn't just a biography. This is a story of how a man turned himself into a villain and became a legend. Here's the challenge with talking about MF Doom. How do you explain someone who deliberately tried not to be understood? Hip-hop, especially in the mainstream, thrives on visibility. Faces, branding, personality, flexing, social media, celebrity. The machine demands exposure. You have to be seen to exist. But Doom, born Daniel Dumiel, decided that the face was the least important part of the art. He built a career on hiding, on mystique, on misdirection. And that creates a tension. How do you build a fan base when you refuse to play the game? How do you survive in an industry that thrives on image when you deliberately erase your own? How do you come back from obscurity, grief, industry betrayal, and exile, and not just return, but return as a supervillain? To understand how MF Doom stands out, we have to rewind way back before the mask, before the metal fingers, before the cult worship, back to a kid in Long Island who didn't know he was about to reinvent himself from the ashes. Daniel Dumiel was born in London in 1971 and raised in Long Island, New York. His family moved when he was still young, and hip-hop wasn't just music, it was the air. In the late 1980s, he formed a group with his younger brother Dingalizwe Dumile, known as DJ Subrock. The group was called KMD. Their style was playful, conscious, cartoonish, and rooted in Afrocentric ideas. They were affiliated with Third Bass, and their debut album, Mr. Hood, dropped in 1991. But the industry was shifting. Their second album, Black Bastards, was darker and more confrontational. The cover art sparked controversy, and the label shelved it. Around the same time, tragedy struck. In 1993, DJ Subrock was killed in a car accident. Daniel lost his brother and creative partner. Soon after, the group was dropped from their label, and then he disappeared. But by some miracle, during the late 1990s, he re-emerged wearing a metal mask inspired by the Marvel villain Dr. Doom, eventually developing his own distinct gladiator-style mask. He renamed himself MF Doom. That choice changed everything. In 1999, he released Operation Doomsday. The album felt raw and dusty, filled with cartoon samples and unconventional beats. His rhyme style was dense and layered, packed with internal rhymes and obscure references. He didn't sound like he was chasing radio. He sounded like he was building a universe. And he didn't stop there. He splintered into aliases, metal fingers for instrumental projects like the Special Herbs series, King Ghidorah as a three-headed monster narrator, Victor Vaughn as a younger alter ego. In 2004, he teamed up with producer Madlib to release Mad Villainy, now widely considered one of the greatest underground hip-hop albums ever made. Short tracks, surreal production, minimal hooks. It ignored mainstream formulas entirely. Through it all, he never chased fame. He built a cult following the slow way, through word of mouth, intricate lyricism, and total commitment to the mask. The key moment in understanding why MF Doom stands out isn't a single album or stunt. It's the transformation itself. He lost his brother, he lost his group, he lost his deal. Many artists never recover from even one of those things. He rebuilt himself as MF Doom, a supervillain with no need for approval. The mask wasn't just a gimmick, it was a statement. The art comes first. Oh yeah, one more thing.